Hola y buenos días. Yo soy el señor Morris. Soy el maestro de español. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Today, we'll review all of the animals that we've talked about in this unit, and then we'll play Lotería. But let's get started, as we always do, with our opening song. Canten conmigo. Hola, hola, buenos días, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Todos juntos ya estamos listos para aprender. Muy bien cantado. Well, I tell you what, to help us review, let's play a game. So teachers, you might want to divide your class up into 2 teams. Now, I'll show each team a picture of an animal or a bug or something. Now, if the team can tell me the name in Spanish, they get 1 point. If they can tell me the correct class it belongs to, mamíferos, peces, reptiles, they get a 2nd point. So each team has the opportunity to get 2 points per try. Let's go ahead and start with this animal, Team 1. ¿Cómo se dice este animal en español? Raise your hand and tell your teacher. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Perro. Es el perro. Okay, now, ¿a qué grupo pertenece? What group does it belong to? Okay, think about it. Raise your hand, tell your teacher. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Mamíferos. Mamíferos. Did you get that? Well, I hope you guys got 2 points on that one. Let's see how Team 2 does. ¿Cómo se dice este animal? ¿Cómo se dice? How do you call this animal in Spanish? A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Gato. Gato. Okay, you can get a point for that. ¿A qué grupo pertenece? What group of animals is this a member of? Raise your hand and tell your teacher. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Mamíferos. Mamíferos. So this one is mamíferos also. Okay, Team 1, here's your chance. ¿Qué animal es? If your teacher says you can use your Spanish notebooks, go ahead and use those. Okay. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Es una gallina. Es una gallina. Okay. ¿A qué grupo pertenece? What group is this a member of? Okay. See if you can remember. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Aves. Aves. That's right, birds, huh? Aves. Okay, Team 2. ¿Cómo se dice este animal? ¿Cómo se dice? Raise your hand, tell your teacher. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Tiburón. Tiburón. That's right. Pues, ¿a qué grupo pertenece? ¿A qué grupo pertenece? What group does this belong to? Raise your hands. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Peces. Peces. Yeah. Okay. Team 1. Now we talked about this one in our last lesson. It comes around to picnics, right? Okay, see if you can figure it out. See if you can remember, or maybe it's in your notes if your teacher's letting you use your notes. A la 1, a las 2, a las 3. Hormiga. Hormiga. ¿Y a qué grupo pertenece? What group is this a member of? A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Insectos. Insectos. Yeah, and there's a bunch of them right there. Team 2. ¿Qué animal es? A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Elefante. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. ¿Y a qué grupo pertenece? A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Mamíferos. Mamíferos. Okay. Here you go, team 1. ¿Qué animal es? ¿Qué animal es? Do you remember? A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Tortuga. Tortuga. Ajá. ¿Y a qué grupo pertenece? ¿A qué grupo pertenece? What group does it belong to? A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Reptiles. Reptiles. That's right. It's a reptile, huh? Okay, team 2. ¿Qué animal es? ¿Qué animal es? Raise your hand. Tell your teacher. A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Oso. Oso. Okay, hope you got that right. ¿Y a qué grupo pertenece? What group does it belong to? Raise your hand, tell your teacher. A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Mamíferos. Mamíferos. As a matter of fact, you can see it right there. Mamíferos. Okay. Team 1. ¿Qué animal es? ¿Qué animal es? Raise your hand and tell your teacher. A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Cocodrilo. Cocodrilo. ¿Y a qué grupo pertenece? What group does it belong to? Raise your hand and tell your teacher. A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Reptiles. Reptiles. Okay, here we go, team 2. Now, ¿cómo se dice este animal en español? What is this one called in Spanish? Do you remember? Raise your hand, tell your teacher. A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Es una vaca, es una vaca. Muy bien, and here's your question. ¿A qué grupo pertenece? To what group does it pertain? Right? What group does it belong to? Raise your hand, tell your teacher. A la una, a las dos, a las tres. Mamíferos. Mamíferos. All right. Well, now, each team had 5, so each team had the potential to make 10 points. I hope both teams got 10 points, and everybody tied because everybody knows everything, and your teacher gives you something really nice for having won or tied the game here. Now, last unit, we went over the different habitats that plants live in, and we said animals also live in those habitats. So let's go over the habitats once more quickly, just to kind of refresh our memories and relate the different animals to the habitats where they might live. Okay, this first one. Oh, okay. I see a mosca, serpiente. Remember this one? Águila. Well, we didn't learn the name of this one. It's a venado, but they all live in this habitat. Do you remember what it's called? El bosque. El bosque, right? The forest. Okay. Well, how about this habitat? It's real hot. We see el coyote, el correcaminos, right? The roadrunner. El lagarto, the lizard. La hormiga, they live almost everywhere. This is a cognate. Do you remember what this one is called? Una, dos, tres. El desierto. El desierto. That's right. How about this one? Oh, okay, I see a couple here. If you look down here, there's un caracol, a snail down here. Tortuga, a turtle. El delfín y el tiburón. Here's pulpo. Yeah, that's a octopus. What is this habitat called? To cognate. Uno, dos, tres. El océano. El océano. Oh, and how about this one? Aquí está el castor, una trucha, un pato, una rana. Yeah, there's a lot of animals here. This was a pond in English. Y en español, una, dos, tres, la charca, la charca. Muy bien. Y ahora vamos a repasar otra vez con lotería. And I hope that you guys remember how to play this, because we've done it a couple of times. Make sure that you have your boards already. And I've got my features here, my little things that I use to mark when I'm playing. You guys can use whatever you have available, okay? And when you get 3 in a row, up or down or diagonally, what do you say? Lotería. Lotería, that's right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. If you have this on your board, mamíferos, go ahead and mark it with one of the fichas. Mamíferos. Okay? If you have tiburón, on your board, go ahead and mark it. If you have anfibios, okay, this group of animals, go ahead and mark that, and you see what these animals are? Here's the rana on the lily pad and the sapo. Both of these are amphibios. Ah, if you have tortuga on your board, go ahead and mark it, tortuga. Okay? Do you remember what group that's a member of? Reptiles, yeah. If you have oso on your board, go ahead and mark oso. Okay? Oso, and you know what that's a member of, right? Mamíferos. If you have aves on your board, go ahead and mark that now, aves, and remember we said they have plumas, or feathers on the outside, right? If you have peces on your game board, go ahead and mark it now. Do you remember what we said they have on the outside? Escamas. That's right, scales. If you have hormiga, if you have this on your board, go ahead and mark it. If you have it at your picnic, wipe them off. If you have el bosque on your board, go ahead and mark it now. El bosque. Hey! Woohoo! Lotería! 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 All right. Well, I think we have time for another game. If you guys want to, you can keep the same boards. You can change your boards around. Whatever you want to do, whatever your teacher says is best for you guys, because your teachers probably know best. Let's go ahead and start with this one. If you have la vaca on your board, go ahead and mark it. La vaca. Okay? If you have perro, if you have perro on your board, go ahead and mark it. What is that a member of? What group in Spanish? Mamíferos. That's right. If you have caballo, if you have a caballo on your board, go ahead and mark it. Es mamífero, right? Yeah. El gato. Ay, mira, qué chulita. Look at how cute. El gato. Okay? If you have un elefante. How do you know if you have an elefante in your refrigerator? Footprints in the butter. Okay. If you have el desierto on yours, go ahead and mark that now. El desierto. If you have el océano on yours, go ahead and mark that now. El océano. And we can see a lot of animals that live in there, can't we? How about reptiles. If you have reptiles on your board, go ahead and mark them now. Okay? Reptiles. If you have cocodrilo on your board, cocodrilo, go ahead and mark it now. If you have la gallina on your board, la gallina, remember that's like in the song De Colores, la gallina. If you have anfibios on your board, go ahead and mark it now. Hey, anfibios! Loteria! 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 Yeah, well, you guys probably notice I always seem to do pretty good at this loteria, but you should keep practicing so that you'll get better too, because the next lesson will be the evaluation. It's a chance for us to see how the Spanish lessons are doing, and I'm sure that you're all going to do fine. Now, teachers, let me remind you, please, that our next lesson will be the evaluation for Unit 10. And if you want your students to participate, you'll probably want to go ahead and copy the test from the teacher's guide. Now, students, if you understood what we went over today, and you pretty much understood the whole unit, and you get a chance to practice a little bit more before the evaluation, I'm sure that you'll all do really well. Okay? Pero ¿saben qué? Ya es hora de despedirnos. Okay? For our goodbye song today, I'd like to sing that song that talks about la gallina, right? It talks about primavera. It's called De Colores. Ahora, canten conmigo. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir, y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Here we're going to talk about some birds now. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los polluelos con el pío, 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 pío. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Don't forget, next lesson is going to be our evaluation. Guys, if you get a chance to look things over a couple of times, I'm sure that you'll all do really well. Teachers, make sure that all of your materials are ready, and I'll see you next lesson. Until then, adiós y hasta luego. Y por eso los grandes...